Hello everyone, this is Cayden's ToonTown reporting, and I really needed to get this off my chest. Because at this point, I I have had enough of those weird kids keep tagging me when I told them not to, and I have had enough of these weird kids stealing my stuff without permission, tagging me on some random crap, making false statements about that I did something but I actually didn't in real life. And I've just about had it. I've had enough. From now on, effective immediately, I I will be turning off mentions. I'm sorry, guys, but at this point, I this is to the point where these weird kids keep mentioning me, and I have had enough. I've seriously had enough. Because every time when I do something on like YouTube and all that crazy shenanigans, a kid just went in to go right ahead and had the bright idea to tag me for no apparent freaking reason, for like a very random post. Because you most likely may know, I have a bunch of weird kids. Raymond McGuyan, McGuyan. Um, I'm not sure about Crimson Pictures though. Sure about Crimson Pictures though. Uh, there is also Ruby Gloom Extra Channels, the Winter Animator. I've had enough of her mentioning me, tagging me for no apparent reason. And yeah, that's just a two that I can't stand. And yeah, I I've had it. I've had enough. From now on, from now on, just please try to understand my choice. I have had it with these two weird kids mentioning me, constantly tagging me for stuff that I didn't even agree on, and I have had enough about this Raymond kid being a dimwit to society, being the biggest dumbass I've ever encountered, spreading lies and all that stuff. Like, he couldn't handle criticism, and he keeps mentioning me constantly when I'm trying to do something. Like, when will you leave me alone, please? Yeah, because try to understand my choice. Effective immediately, I will be turning off mentions because I don't want any kids mentioning me no more. I don't want any weird kids mentioning me no more. It feels like I don't even know them, or you know. And by that point, if you wanna, if you guys, if your friends still want to mention me on your videos that you made for me, use my credit claim in the description below so that you can go right ahead and keep having me in those videos. And quite frankly, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for this important part. Now, the next one I kinda have plans to talk about. So, y'all remember my good friend Mix King? Well, let's just say that I know by that point I will be making some appearances in his videos, but I decided, you know what? I decided to give my chance and at least try to become like a co-star of his videos, because I have been Mix King's best friend for 2 years, and needless to say, we're getting along very well. He does a lot of good SM64 content, and I kind of did help out with the pink screen for my SM64 machinima animation, like how I did with this Stay On Mix King video, which will be coming around soon with the debut of these two villains, Julie from Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi, and my number one biggest feud of all time, Mix King's Rachel. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I personally, you are gonna see me, and well, technically, so I'm gonna kind of spoil it right over here. As you may know, when I was on a call with my friends, Wario, I watched this little sneak peek, and Wario puts up pictures of Perry the Platypus, free pictures of Perry the Platypus, and then he put one where he used my Perry kissing Rachel. No. Rachel kissing Perry render and put a background on it and just slapped it onto the video. And yeah, I'll be making a cameo for that at the end, so that you know. But however, I am considering to become to actually be a co-star of his SM64 videos. I have Mix King co-star in my SM64 videos, and all that jazz. Yeah, expect me to come into the Mix King universe, sometime soon. Just so you know, Mix King, if you're watching this, what do you think of that idea? Okay, yeah. Okay. And now the next part is the Deke logo history, the upcoming Deke logo history video. It's been going so well into development. I have put in logos in order. Like I already got the in credit logo, the Vortex logo, the custom variations, and the first version of the Kid in Bed logo. Now all I need to add was the second version of the Kid in Bed logo, the third version of the Kid in Bed logo, uh, the print logos for It's Incredible World, and the actual logo for the Incredible World of Deke. And then it'll be all completed. Also, I just wanted to point that out. This is the first logo history video to have jokes, like gags and all that stuff. So, therefore, making this the biggest logo history video I'm ever going to do on this channel. Much bigger than 9 Story Media Group logo history video, which is just talking about the history of 9 Story, which, as you likely may know, this has reached 57K views, on making this the most popular viewed video onto my channel. Thank you guys so much for supporting this video, and And I'm really glad you guys support this video. Like, you gave it, like, I'm checking here right now, 138 likes. And yeah, I'm glad you guys watched it. I'm glad you guys supported it. And I'm surprised that this video gained a lot of views. Much higher than, well, my other content, basically. Yeah, my other content is not that popular enough. But the 9-story media group local history is. And yeah, the Deke logo history video is expected sometime to be finished around spring or probably early in February. I'm not too sure. It could be depending on my schedule and you know, and if I actually completed the logo history video early, then I might either release it this month or probably around next month. But it depends though. It depends though. I'll see what I can figure out when I will finish it, and you know, God, I'm too chatty over that. And then the last thing, but not least, here is this little something I would like to, explain. So, I'm sure you're mostly aware about. I haven't animated in Rapper Offline lately. I I did. I did quite a few. I did one of them. That's like this year. That's like in 2021. Bam. 2022. I don't know. 2023. Maybe. 2024. Just some. And 2025. There's only one. I might start making more of my Rapper Offline projects in the near future. But again, it'll depend on my schedule though. It'll depend on my schedule. Yeah, and I'll see what I can figure out. And that's all I'm gonna say. God, I'm too tired. Anyway, that's all for this important and kind of like a mixture between an important announcement and plans video update. Yeah, hope you understand my choice for the important part. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this update. Make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to get notified whenever I upload a video, click on the notification bell. And make sure you go follow me on social media. And yeah, I do want to wish you a good day and a good evening for those of you who watch this video at night. And yeah, we'll be seeing ya.